Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Bomb located by attackers.
Wall secure!
Feed up and running.
Stay clear of ADS line of fire.
10 seconds to insertion.
New feed activated.
5 seconds to insertion. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb. Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Drone up and running.
Loading new magazine!
Tossing EMP grenade.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Drone's ready.
LED.
A bomb has been located.
Changing mags. Setting needle candy.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Moving mag! Scanning point.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Reloading.
Breach charge ready. Dart loaded.
Dropped the bomb diffuser. Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Razor wire set.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh, damn.
Shell out.
Apparently, my mic was muted.
Just a little trick.
10 seconds left.
Apologies for that. Yeah, I think I had some
35
great
seconds left before
great
insertion.
calls that last round, and I'm kind of salty that they lost forever.
Attackers
I had
are
it
heading
muted
out
when I
to
was
defuse a bomb.
before this game. Shar with a great camera throw once again. Last time IQ, I don't think they had any drones on that IQ, but on the Valkyrie camera, I mean. So
Getting
So we'll see how they decide to do this. And you see Argon on the IQ scanning, looking for some gadgets, but not really looking behind him. So I think that Valkyrie cam probably will stay up once more. Char throwing the camera in the exact same spot as he did last time. Kind of missing it a little bit though, but it should be fine. As Argon playing the IQ will hop into blue bar, take some damage. Take some damage from that Legion mine. Not too much though, so that's fine. Legion is playing the bottom of Cool Vibe steps. Probably won't end up peeking him, but he is holding an interesting angle right here on these steps. As you see, Sizzle playing the Thatcher downstairs, just getting right out of office. Last time Spartan Impulse was able to shoot out that window and kill the Thatcher while Nomad was not looking. But after he hit that Nomad charge, he was easily cleaned up. But so we are good now. So Sizzle on the Thatcher, just hanging outside of office, seeing if he can get any free picks, but it doesn't look like anyone's going to peek him. Valkyrie's sitting on cams in sight. Now he hopped off, he's in Hookah Lounge. But he has no pressure coming from his Hookah Lounge balcony, so he should be fine. And so the attackers aren't really taking much map control other than Aquarium. However, they should be looking to maybe get a quick little plant down here. Watch out for the Valkyrie C4. She may be prepping to throw that, but she doesn't have any throw holes. The Sizzle gets a great kill into Valkyrie as the smoke canisters come out to delay this plant. But it's looking like they're getting site control at this time.
Defender has left.
And then Enigma here on the Legion runs out to try to get Argon, but Argon picks up a quick double kill, and now we're in a 5v2, all left to Todd the God in the smoke. Todd just getting off of that luggage hallway, getting trapped by that Nomad on Repel, but now Omen's kind of stuck in sight on his own, as it looks like Twitch is taking control of Hookah Lounge and should be getting marked on the Valkyrie cameras. Todd the God gets a great kill on Waffles that drops the diffuser, and now that leaves the guy on double Repel, but diffuser is down in sight. Twitch is going to have to make something happen. He will see the smoke and gets quite an easy kill into Smoke. Smoke was laying down. And now it's all up to Todd the God. Queer kind of walking into his teammates' little pre-fire right there. But it's looking like he will get the plant down quite easily. And it's all left to Todd the God. Todd will shoot out that Nomad charge. Nomad's still repelling on the double window. Just barely misses the shot onto him as Nomad, not Nomad, but it looks like, yeah, there's Nomad peek in the hallways. He will rotate around, maybe catching Todd the God, but Todd the God is now dropped to one hit. And a 3v1, not looking good for him. He can't really, can't do much from this position. And it's looking like it's all mob Uprise right now. Nomad holding an angle right there on the potted plant. And gets a kill on the Todd the God, and that's another very strong round out of mob Uprise. And so heading into round 3 now, you see Mob Uprise with the 2-0 advantage. I would like to see Reanimated Gaming Academy to decide to take another site, and they will decide to take Kitchen Service Entrance. I'm not sure why they decided to go Hookah Lounge twice in a row, because not only did they not make adjustments to what Mob Uprise were doing, they pretty much just played it the same. They just switched up roles and tried to re-roll the dice, and it didn't work out for them. So they will decide to go Kitchen Service Entrance, as Academy continues to try to take their first round victory. So Quirk, a 4-0 right now. He's really on a heater. Flame backing him up with a 2-0. Just playing as a team right now. That's what I'm seeing out of Mob Uprise. That, more or less, it's looking like RG Academy. They're a little disorganized right now, but they're kind of just losing gunfights, getting caught off guard. But it's early in the game. It's only 2-0. You can bring it back at this point. Quirk. Gotcha. Quirk. Gotcha. Alright. Cool. Man, that's difficult. Quirk. Alright, I think I got it now.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm just saying, man, you start your gamer tag with the Q. That's gonna happen. But alright, so Quirk. I got him. Alright, so Char downstairs, so they are holding Kitchen. He's calling out for some barbed wire, possibly, maybe a Legion mine. Smoke almost shotgun and Valkyrie. Valkyrie with the heads up decides, to not run into a shotgun fire. And, so now you'll see, Quirk. Yes, Quirk. Taking control of Sunrise Bar, looking to do that. Hitting out the barricades, waiting for drones to give him valuable intel. And he will hop on his Twitch drone to drone for himself as well. And it looks like they have total control of Sunrise Bar. Academy is doing nothing to really, you know, halter this push is they're just getting all the map control they want. There's no one in blue bar either, and it looks like IQ is taking control yet. Yeah, IQ is taking control of blue bar and office. Maybe that, yeah, the hatch got blown above him. I'm not sure who exactly that was. You know, it's Legion playing upstairs, but Legion's not actively playing the hatch, so that should serve to just scare the attackers. And Quiric will see Enigma on the cool vibe steps and quickly take him out. Great shots onto Enigma. Enigma just, you know, barely missing him. But nonetheless, Mob Uprise taking an early 5-4 advantage. And now Todd the God laying down in office as Sizzle gets a kill into Spartan Impulse, and now we're in a 5v3. There is a 1 minute delay. And so Todd the God is playing in office. And Todd the God gets a kill and a flame. Great kill. And so Todd the God killing Waffles, getting a little bit aggressive. But then there's Argon shutting down Todd the God. And now we're in a 3v2 while IQ is knocked pretty weak, down to below 25 health. Valkyrie and Smoke are full health. So one smoke canister could really take out IQ and even this up to a 2v2 as the Twitch drone is shocking out Smoke, and Smoke kind of panicking will throw a smoke grenade right on the window, and it looks like that is Thatcher outside the window, and you got IQ and Twitch looking to play the same angle right here, and IQ just snaking out of the way of that C4. So yeah, Char and Smoke both playing sight as Omen's just getting harassed by this Twitch drone. Quiric doing a great job, and there's Sizzle just shooting through the smoke will take out Omens, and now it's all up to Char in a 3v1 as Quiric sitting on the kitchen little counter right there will take out Char. And that's a 3-1 advantage. And Mob Uprise is just out here just playing ball. They're playing Siege, playing great Siege. And, you know, they take this 3-0 advantage. And, you know, this is similar, you know, to how we saw the last match. Not particularly these guys, but we saw a match against Reanimated Gaming and Stardom, you know, where Stardom jumped out to a 3-0 lead on Border. Centir, you know, if you're playing in the game, you know, it's kind of like, it's unethical, you know? And the 1 minute delay, it's enough for like action moments, but you know, if you know, you can strategize around a 1 minute delay, you can see where they're pushing from. So, you know, just stay out.
Defenders, protect your bombs from
Stay out of the shot. Okay, so and now Academy doubling down on the kitchen, kind of like how they did Hookah Lounge. You know, they defended it once.
Discovered the location of a bomb.
And they're saying, hey, we lost it once. We're going to make some minor adjustments as they did last time and see if they can hold it this time. And it looks like they're going to roam heavy over by Blue Bar and Sunrise. I'm liking this adjustment. They're adjusting to what Mob Uprise are giving them. You know, Mob Uprise last time, you know, they entered in from Office, Blue Bar, and Sunrise Bar.
Camera activated.
You can watch the VOD, my guy. But,
10 seconds left.
from Sunrise Bar. So they're going to decide to do this.
5 seconds left before insertion.
And so it looks like, you know, I'm really liking how Mob Uprise are keeping their drones alive. You know, they're keeping that intel, and you know, it's an intel war really between these two teams. You know, running a Mozzie and a Valkyrie. You know, you get a ton of intel. You know, not giving Mozzie any free drones really limits the impact he can have in a round. As there goes one Mozzie drone hopping onto it looks like IQ's camera, and IQ will drop another one in there. So it looks like they're taking control of, you know, Sunrise Blue Bar again, and Argon maybe seeing Mozzie right here, but pulls away at the last second, and Mozzie just walking out by the hair of his teeth, and just, you know, barely seeing IQ will land the shots. Yeah, Argon just getting punished for peeking this, and it looks like, yeah, Enigma is down. Enigma having a rough time with this game. Spartan Impulse gets a C4 kill, as it looks like, yeah, Quiric will get picked right back up by the Doc. Huge play out of the Doc. Spartan Impulse will see IQ hop out just at the wrong time, and it's looking like it's going to be, you know, all Academy this round. Is, you know, their adjustments are paying off as Argon runs in and gets a kill on a Spartan Impulse. Now Enigma is the only one left in Sunrise Bar behind this counter, just waiting on Argon to peek in. And there goes Enigma popping some shots at Argon, just keeping him at bay. And Enigma just holding tough to the site. As it looks like Capital will get picked up by Habana as IQ's getting punished by this Legion mines are pulling out of her foot. Enigma holding tight in Sunrise Bar.
Loading new magazine.
And so it's looking like they're trying to pinch Enigma out of the Sunrise Bar right now, but Enigma's snaking his way around, and we'll see Capital. He hesitates a second, but finally kills him. And he will see IQ as well, and then it looks like, actually Habana shooting through the wall will finish out Enigma. And then here goes IQ, and here Argon taking out the Legion mines. And it's looking like it's going to be, in Academy's favor right now. They have the health advantage, they have the man advantage. And especially having a dock that really solidifies your spot, and having an advantageous situation in this round. As a Todd the God playing Jaeger, we'll see that punch hole getting opened up. It just kind of hesitates for a second, probably not sure what he was seeing, and gets a great kill onto Todd. And now we're to a 2v2, a little bit more manageable of a position here, as Sizzle kind of absent-mindedly walks into the doorway, takes shots, and there goes Argon taking some shots. Sizzle trying to rotate around to the kitchen, maybe getting some different angles on these defenders, but it's looking like Academy's gonna walk away here with their first round, as Habana is knocked weak, unless there is some unholy throw that happens out of here from Academy.
Seconds to go.
As Sizzle is droning in the last 15 seconds, he needs to make something happen here quick. Pre-firing the bomb, 7 seconds left, not much you can do. And Doc's probably looking at IQ's entrance right here. IQ maybe saving the op, and will actually get taken down by Char. And that is the defender's first round win. They win round 4, and it's a great way to do it. You finally win your first round, and you can pick another defensive site now. You got your pick of the litter other than the kitchen site. And so you wanna take at least 2 round wins on this defense. You definitely do not want to go down 5-1, and hopefully Academy will able to nab a little bit of some momentum here. And so now the same attacking lineup coming out of Mob Uprise. Now you see the Nomad once again, the Capital once again. And then the same defensive lineup coming out of Academy, other than the Castle. The Castle is new. We've seen a Vigil, a Smoke, and a Mute on the site. They're just kind of rotating all around, changing who they're playing up here. But I'm surprised that they're choosing to go Hookah Billiards again, because they've already lost it twice. And there's more sites. Blue Bar is viable. It's a viable site to hold. And you also can hold Penthouse, which some teams really like Penthouse. It's an easy site to attack, like if you know what you're doing. But if you got a solid defense, get a few picks, you can definitely hold it. So they are deciding to go back to the Hookah Lounge. So we'll see what they do different this time than the other time. Hopefully these castle barricades will have some merit
5 seconds
in this round.
insertion.
And my biggest thing here is what Enigma does. How easy of a kill does Enigma give the attackers? Because he's really been on that cool vibe steps, giving control of Hookah. And a few times here he's just been getting caught off guard and just kind of giving free kills. So he's really the X factor in how this hold materializes. If he is playing cool vibe steps, which it looks like he's spreading the wealth around with his Legion mines. And Valkyrie gets aggressive, just missing everything on Capital, and Waffle says your time is up and shuts down Char. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. If that kill would have gone the other way, we'd be looking at Academy looking to take this round, but that just doesn't happen. And I believe Habana can get an angle on Castle if he sits in that far corner, but he looks like he will walk right out of harm's way. Habana's looking to open up the wall right now. There's no bandit to deny it, so he should be good to open that right up, as long as no one shoots it from the balconies. And Argon is underneath. Looks like he's taken out the Legion mines from underneath. I do like that. Legion actually playing an Aquarium this time with Castle. This Habana pellet's going right off. Enigma kind of snaking on by. We'll see Nomad. Nomad puts the charge down. He's got to get away at this point. Habana on the ceiling, and Enigma just kind of getting out of harm's way just all the time. Now IQ backing up Twitch is he pushes Jaeger right back up the Cool Vibe steps as Todd the God will just sit upstairs waiting, biding his time.
Just a little prick.
But it looks like the attackers are just kind of sitting outside waiting to get one more free pick before they make their attack in. And there goes Spartan Impulse getting a kill into Argon. That's a huge kill. Spartan Impulse might be looking to get aggressive on Capital right here as Capital's holding a hard angle on the aquarium balcony. They'll throw out that impact grenade, not land any damage onto the Capital. Capital might want to drop a flame bolt behind that counter. Looks like he will do just that. He will chase Castle out of that. Should have been an easy kill. Takes a lot more damage than he should have, and we'll see the Legion. We'll see the Legion again and just gets away, and Sizzle gets a kill on Todd the God. Enigma shuts down Waffle's huge kill as looks like Habana hops in. Yeah, Habana hops in the luggage balcony and then hops right away to get away. Hops down, smart play. He just needs to kind of get away, reapproach, rethink his attack, and now it's left to Enigma and Omens in a 2v3. And there is a attacker on the Cool Vibe steps. I do not think Omens knows this. As one comes up the Cool Vibe balcony, and there goes Twitch, sees him. He melees accidentally, it looks like, and Quirk will get the kill onto Omens. And now getting the plant down, it's all left to Enigma in the billiards room. He will crouch walk around, and Quirk will get the easy kill into Enigma, an easy headshot. And that's a 4-1 advantage for Mob Uprise. It's looking good. It's looking good for Mob Uprise, and it's not looking good for Academy. Todd the God trying to do all he can. It's 5-5. And, you know, it's just they're giving them easy kills. You know, they're getting killed and when they can't fight back. You know, like Doc meleeing right there. You know, Enigma crouch walking around the barricade. You know, it's kind of like they're not being active. You know, active in their peaks. But, you know, nonetheless, we will go down to Blue Bar. Finally, they're deciding to change it up. I would not like to see another hookah lounge hold. But, so we'll go down to Blue Bar. I like the castle pick. I really like the Maestro pick. You need that type of intel, that type of plant denial. And then Flame will switch from Nomad onto Sledge.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So down here in the Blue Bar, we'll see how Academy decides to set up this hold. Looks like Castle is barricading off the kitchen, stopping a crossfire into Sunrise Bar as Maestro is reinforcing the Blue Bar. I like the shotgun hold. The smoke is shooting out in the Sunrise entrance. This should be really advantageous for denying a plant. And we do actually see the Twitch. Twitch might be able, to get a few of these Maestro cams if he keeps these drone hidden, which it looks like he will.
10 seconds left.
So interesting hold here. You see the Jaegers all over the place, the Maestro cams.
5 seconds left.
I also like the castle barricades and the shotgun holds. So
bomb located by
if they hold this right,
attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
We should maybe see a 4-2 split. But if we see a 5-1 split, it might be Mob Uprise just walking out with this victory. But Quirk droning himself in. Droning out the kitchen, seeing how that castle is set up in the kitchen. That castle is actually playing in the Sunrise Bar, but he has his castle barricades in the kitchen. So it looks like Valkyrie's trading shots with someone in the kitchen. Just shooting through the wall, taking a little bit of damage back, but winning the gunfight with that Sledge, as he will rotate right into IQ without seeing him, and IQ, just keeping his head on his swivel, will cut off the rotation from the Valkyrie and just take out Char. That's the type of crossfires that we're seeing being set up by Mob Uprise. It's just dismantling Reanimated Gaming Academy right now. As Todd the God sitting on Jaegers, just waiting on someone to get aggressive and come up these steps. But I'm not sure if anyone will do that. It's kind of look like two of these guys are going to hold their angles as Spartan Impulse gets an important frag onto the Sledge, taking out the character that Valkyrie had shot up. And we might see Castle right here blowing this hatch. Yeah, Castle's going to blow the hatch, put some pressure onto the attackers in the office. And they're probably going to rotate to that pressure. Yeah, they're both looking at the hatch even though no one is actually playing there. And there goes Jaeger getting the kill into Argon as Argon, Todd just being rewarded for his patience, gets the kill into Argon, pushing up the east side steps. Yeah, the south side steps, mind me. Now you see, we're in a 4v3. Twitch shooting shots at someone, but taking some damage back. It looks like putting shots at the smoke. And everyone's just rotating around to Quirk. Everyone on the defense. And you see Sizzle with the tiny ACOG.
Reloading! Cover me!
So Quirk playing the Twitch is really going to have to make something happen for his team. He has the other two attackers more or less just kind of holding angles right now. And then I'm really liking, you know, you're seeing right now, Academy is not giving any easy kills to Mob Uprise that they've been getting the whole game. So, you know, hopefully they're making some adjustments to what they are seeing from Mob Uprise. So. And then Jaeger, there you go. Todd the God just being patient again and just killing Quirk. You know, he's saying, if you're not going to drone me, I'm just going to stick in places, some high traffic areas, wait for you to come to me, and now he's sitting in luggage right now, and he'll probably wait for that too, as Spartan Impulse gets a kill into Sizzle. And now it's all up to OT Waffles, just going to walk in, and then there should be the Jaeger, yep, and Todd the God being rewarded for being patient once more. Really liking the adjustments from Todd. You know, he's seeing how Mob Uprise are playing this, and he adjusted accordingly, but maybe a little too late. So, yeah. And so now switching sides, we'll see how these attacks materialize for Academy. Reanimated Gaming Academy. They're bringing out the Twitch, Sophia, Thatcher, Ash, and Habana. I like that lineup. That's a pretty solid lineup. But Thermite is not banned. You know, Thermite should get some love too. But we'll see Char switch on to Montaigne. We have not seen a Montaigne played yet today at all. So I do like that switch, and yeah, I'm glad Flame did not stick to not stick to Warden, as he will, you know, get the Maestro. Yeah, Maestro's a good pick. Maestro is always a good pick. You know, you get a little bit more drone intel, you get some site denial, some plant denial. I mean, and, you know, that Alda, it's a ridiculous gun. It's a great gun.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Razor wire. Stop worrying about grenades now.
Bomb located by
So now
attackers.
Enigma's playing the Twitch. He'll need to save his Twitch drones to take care of these Maestro cameras and the ADSs. So it looks like he is doing just that, maybe waiting for the defenders to, you know, leave him. And he will see Bandit, you know, stick Bandit with a little taser. A little taser never hurt. Misses the second one, and Bandit will get his drone. Kind of a little bit of a misuse of his utility, but he still has another one in his pocket.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Go up, barricaded.
Now, Todd the God is not stream sniping, actually. I know him. He would not do that. So.
Place device.
And so now we have Waffles. Legion playing Waffles playing Legion. Excuse me. And Flame finally putting up his other evil eye. And, you know. I'm liking the defense. You know, we got two roamers. Quirk and Argon. As he will hear that repel as he just gets safely up to the roof. Do not know who that was exactly. And now Maestro putting up a really late reinforcement. It's a really, really late reinforcement. And then there goes Char on the Montaigne. Get the kill on the Maestro that I believe was reinforcing. And he is calling out this Legion playing behind the bar. And he will ADS right away. Aggressive. As Habana will push him behind the counter. Waffles gets a great kill onto Char, taking out the Montaigne. As Omens finally shuts down Waffles. And now he's getting pushed by the Bandit. Bandit rushes in, gets the kill. A quiet kill onto Omens. And now we're back to a 3v3. That could have gone a lot more in the favor of Mob Uprise. Or in the favor of Academy. But, you know, just a few missed shots was all it took for Bandit to rotate in. And now Bandit is just trapped. And he will get downed by a great pre-fire out of Spartan Impulse through the wall. Does not know that he is down. The drone is calling that out now, so now he should know. He'll throw a Thatcher grenade, and Todd the God lagging out, possibly. And now we are in a 2v3, a true 2v2, as the Bandit is down. So they're just waiting on him to bleed out. And so they're both just kind of sitting outside of Sunrise Bar. I don't think that they know Sunrise Bar is clear to go in. I mean, they know they have the down, but they might be thinking there's another defender in there, which it doesn't make too much sense because they should have a drone on it, so. Now you will see the downed Bandit finally decide to kill him. Gets the headshot. And now we're to a 2v2 with a really, really weak Jaeger playing the hallway, not actually in sight, and it's all up to Smoke to hold down the site for himself.
AMP incoming.
And now Jaeger peeking out, landing a ton of shots on the Twitch. Twitch just munching on bullets. He's dropped to one hit. and Jaeger, you know, Jaeger's still weak, but he also dropped Twitch down super weak. So now we'll push in onto Jaeger. Jaeger gets down by Spartan Impulse, and now we're in a 2v1 with 20 seconds left. Time is running out. Damage, you know, there's still some damage onto Mob Uprise, but you know, it's very manageable. As he has the shotgun out, we'll see the Thatcher easy kill, and now Twitch does not have the diffuser. We'll should push right in. See the smoke shotgun barely misses the shots, just like a pixel off of his head, and just, you know, that one missed shot was all it took for Sizzle to pull out the shotgun and say, "See ya later, bud," and takes him out. And yeah, this is a best of one. Thanks for the love, Fire. Appreciate it. Is it a best of 3? I believe the next round is a best of 1. Okay, well, I'll figure out what the next map is here in a bit, but so, you know, Todd the God still lagging out. And again, this is the 3rd time today I have seen, you know, what's it called? Yeah, a lag out with no one wanting to rehost, which, I mean, we can rehost. It's totally fine for all you watching, I believe. I mean, I don't, rehosting should be fine, but regardless, I would like to see Thatcher, that last round, I would like to see Thatcher and Twitch push together in that 2v1. You know, if they would have pushed from the kitchen side, they probably could have got a plant down. But, you know. And Reanimated Gaming getting shut down by the Nightbot for spamming. It's funny. So playing this 5v4, and you know, we've seen 5v4s, you know, work out for teams with Todd the God on it. So I wouldn't put it past Reanimated Gaming Academy. So
10 seconds left before insertion.
So to a 5v3, Mob Uprise really in the driver's seat. And, you know, having a 5-2 advantage, there's no side you would want to be on other than defense. It looks like Argon going out for an aggressive spawn kill, but it does not look like anyone spawned over by poolside. So he should be safe to get back in. Everyone spawned over by ruins, it looks like. So hopefully pushing together is a little bit more of a team right now. So now Omens on the Habana. We'll see the door that was ripped out by the Jaeger on the run out, but there is no one left in kitchen, and that door has been barricaded off, so he is safe to rappel up at this point. Looks like Sizzle playing the smoke is, you know, putting some punch holes in the hookah lounge wall. You know, he made some impressive plays, so this is the best one. That is what I thought. So Castle shooting at the Twitch drone. Twitch playing games with him right now. Hits him twice. That's fun to watch on a camera. As Waffles might hear someone sneaking up the steps, maybe hitting the barbed wire, but it looks like he backed back down. If it was anyone, I don't know. Nah, it wasn't anyone. Just the phantom barbed wire. Alright, so a 5v4 right now. You know, Castle a little bit weak, but, you know, he should be good. As the VIP wall has been opened up by Habana. It's an interesting wall to open up. That's not a common wall that you see opened up. And now Legion rotating up from Cool Vibe steps, hopefully getting back to sight. You know, if they play 5-man sight, there's not too much pressure being applied to the sight defenders, so it should be good. As Ash is trading shots here with this Maestro and lands nothing but Maestro in return, drops him down to about 60 health. So now Enigma taking out the default camp. Looking to take control of this luggage hallway most likely. And, you know, there's not too much drone work going down right now. Granted, there's really no roamers, and Top of God has returned. Enigma just barely peeking off that at the wrong time. If you would have held that for maybe a second longer, you probably would have had the opportunity to kill Flame. But nonetheless, Flame just shutting down Enigma. Big kill. Now to a 5v3. While Todd the God is back, it's looking like this will go to a 6-2 advantage, and Todd has left once more. Unfortunate. Quirk missing some shots, and Char will make him pay for it. Playing the line with the Holosight, and Argon shutting down Spartan Impulse and getting a slick double kill onto I'm Omens. And it's all left to Char. We'll see what he can do in this situation. Castle is rotating towards him. Luggage hallway. That sick little pre-fire right there, and he'll take out Flame, and now we're in a 3v1. Looks like Jaeger is laying down in VIP. Lion probably will not expect that. He will see Maestro. We'll down Maestro and finish off Maestro. And now, while he has 3 kills, he is knocked down to 1
15
shot.
seconds left.
And with 15 seconds left, he doesn't have the diffuser. Both of the defenders are
10 seconds
very
to go.
far away from each other. There's absolutely no way that they win this
5
round.
seconds to go.
And it does look like it will come to a 6-2 advantage for Mob Uprise, and Sizzle padding the stats right there. We're gonna kill the Char. I hope they are re-hosting. The Enigma has also left the game. It's just Char and Omens left. Yes, I believe they are re-hosting. So it is 6-2. A 6-2 advantage for Mob Uprise. We'll get this all set back up. So finally, they decided to take their rehost in this best of 1. However, Mob Uprise still holding strong with that 6-2 advantage. Now they're really going to have to pull out something spectacular here to come back. I don't think there's too many teams, that can come back from a deficit like 6-2. But hopefully, RG Academy is the team that can do just that. Send some invites to some people. Todd the God X. Send a Y invite. So then I'm going to get an invite to Sizzle as well. Then begin to set back up this lobby. Give 1 player in from each team. So the band operators, I actually don't recall, to be honest with you. Ah, fuck, who was it? I believe Blackbeard. Blackbeard was banned. Echo was definitely banned. Who else? I really don't know. If anyone is in chat right now, can you recall the banned operators? Because I cannot. Jackal was also banned. All right, so Jackal, Blackbeard. Who was banned? Who's the last defender? I'll figure that out here in a bit. But we'll add the round history. Starting team as attackers. It will be the orange team. So the outcome was a blue win, blue win, blue win. Go to orange win, blue win, blue win, right? God, I don't remember. Yeah, I believe yeah, there was a 4-2 split. There was a 4-2 split going into. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2. All right, that's good. Who? What? Defenders. Mira. All right, thank you. Thank you, Argon. You are the man. That is... Yeah. All right, there we got it. So, yeah, Mira. Okay. So 1, 2, 1, or 3-0, I mean. 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2. Okay. Orange team starting as attackers. No. No, that's not right. Starting as attackers. Blue team. There we go. Okay. Should be all good to go now. So we did lose one person. Wait for him to reconnect. So I believe after this match, I believe the winner of this match moves on to play Limitless, which should be, you know, a fantastic game. Whatever team moves on from this point. It is a 6-2 advantage for Mob Uprise. So it's really looking like Mob Uprise is going to walk out of here with it. However, you know, it's not over yet. You know, it's not over till the fat lady sings, as they say. And I don't hear anybody singing, so. Yeah, so I do not believe that that Academy won any attacks. Yeah, no, I believe it was a 4-2 split. Yeah, because that shotgun play with the mute, or not the mute, but the smoke downstairs in the kitchen. Yeah, and they won the following round. Yeah, because that was the lag out. Okay, yeah. I believe I need to lock up the right sites as well. One kitchen, one hookah, right? Yes, they want hookah in kitchen. There we go. All right, now we're good. So just waiting on one more. So while we're waiting, in chat, anyone got some final score predictions for this game? Let's start this right back up. Let's get it going. So going back onto Coastline, of course, Mob Uprise with the 6-2 advantage. It's really looking like they're gonna win this, but of course it's not over yet. We will have another defensive round coming out here for Mob Uprise. So kitchen and hookah should be locked. And now they are going downstairs to Blue Bar Sunrise. And it's looking like, you know, having the castle and the smoke, it's looking like they might make a more or less the same hold that Academy did prior. You know, the last time, you know, we saw a Blue Bar Sunrise hold. You know, we saw the Sunrise wall get shotgunned out and a castle barricade placed down, which is, you know, it's more or less, it's a common hold for that site. And then I do like Quirix switching from Bandit onto Legion, especially seeing as a Montaigne is coming out. Well, you know, he wouldn't know a Montaigne is coming out.
Protect your bombs from being defused by
But
attackers.
that should be advantageous against that operation.
Attackers discovered the location of a bomb.
So you will see the defender setting up right now. As Jaeger's putting down his ADSs and Sunrise Bar.
Attackers have
See where
located the
Valkyrie is
bomb.
throwing her cameras down. She still has 2 left. Over some Mob easy dub, you know? Possibly. You know, it's 6-2 match point, but it's not over yet. Still got to win one more round. You know, one round can be difficult.
5 seconds to go.
Can't.
Twitch taking out cameras right above Valkyrie.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
So it's looking like Academy. They're preparing for maybe an office take with how Valkyrie placed down her cameras. But it looks like the attackers are coming in from the Sunrise Bar side. which is the right push in this situation, especially with the Montaigne. And it looks like they're going to take top control, which after they drone this out, they'll see that there are no roamers upstairs. So, well, of course, the scoreboard is 0-0 because we just had a rehost. But so Montaigne pushing in from the hookah lounge, clearing out these roamers, but there are no roamers upstairs. So kind of just wasting a little bit of time right now. But once they figure that out, they should be good to blow up the floors with Ash. And if anyone has any breach charges, and Quirk will see the Twitch, and Twitch will get out of harm's way just barely. And Montaigne taking the heavy shots from the Valkyrie. As Char is dropped super weak. And Valkyrie probably has a C4, might be able to take Montaigne out with it. You know, drop his shield. Valkyrie could shoot him in the feet right there, and Valkyrie just kind of getting out of harm's way. And Char pulling out the hip fires. Valkyrie just running away and turn his back to him to a weak Montaigne. As Quiet gets a kill on a Spartan Impulse, but Enigma finally finishing off the down. Waffles taking the kill from Char, but you know, now we got two attackers super weak, and all the defenders at full health. Enigma just waiting on Quirk to peek up, and Quirk just pre-fires heavily. And Quirk should have a Legion mine right here. And that Montaigne is knocked weak. And, you know, Montaigne will hit a Legion mine, drop out of smoke to cover him. And he'll pull up right here to pull out that Legion mine. And Legion should pull up aggressively. But Thermite helping his teammate out will take out Legion. That's a huge, huge kill. Although there are still Legion mines on the board. You know, just taking out Legion, it's enormous. Now we're back to a 3v3. Todd the God playing the Ash, hopping up from the balcony. Will see the smoke right there. Just barely misses the shots. Smoke not taking any damage, but Montaigne is knocked below 25 health. Having a smoke, Montaigne shouldn't be too much of an issue. Smoke is beginning to pop his smoke canisters with 45 seconds left. Now Todd the God droning in on Ash. Seeing if there's any roamers behind him. There are not. Jaeger is playing in office, and Smoke is Sight and Castle just rotated into kitchen as we speak. And Todd the God's still on a drone calling out where this castle is. And Shizzle with a kill onto this super weak Montaigne. This Jaeger's really going to have to get taken out by Thermite for them to have any sort of chance in this game. He will run away just as maybe Thermite was reloading, and Argon just getting out of harm's way with 13 seconds left. It's not looking great for Academy, and it's looking like Mob Uprise might take this. You know, disregarding any wild things, is, you know, there's Sizzle with the shotgun, and it's all left to Thermite, and Argon cleans up Omens, and that is a victory for Mob Uprise as they take Coastline 7-2. I really like the plays out of Mob Uprise right there. You know, they just looked more, you know, more in sync than Academy was, just really the entire game. Mob Uprise riding the hot hand after taking a victory on Clubhouse in the round previous against ZH22. Quirk really playing a great game. And so that is all for me for this game. Possibly seeing me in the next Mob Uprise match, maybe, against Limitless. We'll see about that. But, you know, you have a wonderful evening, and see you in a bit.